this weight, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today, there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance.
That makes no sense. Like, it should be 41? 41. But there's like, I forget how many teams. I think 32. I'm a third baseman, by the way, and sorry about the background noise. I can't do anything about it. Yay! Dang it! Throw a meatball, please. Oh no, meatball.
A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark.
Yee. Boy. Yee. 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 Yee.
Show off.
When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is a promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intrigue. Digging in the switch hitter, Joey Harris.
Second baseman, Joey Harris.
Now a bunt attempt here. Butcher fields it.
Get out of my way!
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Standing in, Brian Whitley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brian Whitley.
Hit on the ground to third. Butcher is up. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. At the plate, Landon Butcher. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Landon Butcher.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Blanco is after it. He's there and records the first out. Digging in to try it again,
Now
Carlos Blanco.
Center
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Blanco.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Striding in once again, Landon Butcher comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted the other way to left center. Moving under it, Blanco. 1 down. Ready for another shot now, Arthur Ochoa. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Butcher. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Landon Butcher. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Butcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. It's really pretty simple. He's here at the showcase to show scouts he can contribute at the major league level. When he has at-bats like that one, notching solid base hits, the scouts are going to sit up and take notice.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Now a bunt attempt here. Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Drew Burgess.
To first. Throw goes to third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Trying to pick things up where he left off. James Tennis. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
24, Aldo Trujillo.
This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on. Digging in and looking for more, Landon Butcher.
Landon Butcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. 6-4 the outcome today. The Central Prospects get the win despite 3 errors in the field.
Oh my God.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind...
I got 333! 333 average!
It's time for baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East.
Father.
Lucas Maynard, the German-born starter, will get the assignment here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Batting third, catcher.
Now to the plate, Zachary Lockett. Now a bunt attempt here. Butcher takes it in. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. So striding forward now, Landon Butcher.
Third baseman, Landon Butcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Andreas Cabrera. 2s all over the place. Andreas 2 on, 2 out, Cabrera. And of course, here in inning number 2. Pitch misses the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, that's just what you want to do in a showcase. Show off your strength. The scouts know he's fleet of foot. They've seen the numbers, but to see that speed in action would do nothing but help his stock.
Grounded to the right. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. In to score, the runner from third. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Designated hitter, Reggie.
Here it comes on
Johnson.
3-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning. At the plate, Landon Butcher.
Third baseman, Landon Butcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready for another chance. Andreas Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Runners going. Pitch is high. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Well, he stole the bag earlier in the game, too, so this stolen base just solidifies the fact that he can get it done on the bases. And the scouts know as well as anybody, the thing you can't teach is speed.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down.
My question is, how does he keep his
softly hit toward the hole? And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie Johnson. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a step off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in and looking for more, James Tennis.
James Tenace.
Hard hit at third. Heinrich scoops it up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And the runner from third crosses the plate. At the plate, Henry Diaz.
Now batting, right fielder, Henry Diaz.
from the stretch. A ground ball to third, and they could get to second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Striding in once again, Landon Butcher. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having
and hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. On the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Digging in once again, Andreas Cabrera. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Weak roller right side. To his right, McHugh, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, ready once again, Landon Butcher. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runners on first with one down. Bounce to first. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the one.
The left fielder, number 10, Drew Burgess.
He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now he'll step off. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third in the inning. Ready for another shot now. Landon Butcher. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a great start to the ninth as this ought to be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Central get the win after banging out 16 total hits. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First, for the victorious Central squad, 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 20 runners on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 9 hits. 3 errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes.
Oh crap. Oh, no, well, okay, that makes no sense, so that makes a loss.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Lifelong dreams of being a pro ball player will be realized. Young dreamers will stand on edge to...
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first round is complete, so we will now begin the second round. The first pick is now officially on the clock. With the first pick of the second round, the Minnesota Twins select Will Squires, a shortstop from the East region. With the second pick in the second round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Ken Borders, a starting pitcher from the East region. With the third pick of the second round, the Cincinnati Reds select Luis Peralta, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the fourth pick in the second round, the San Diego Padres select Aaron Carey, a third baseman from the International region. With the fifth pick of the second round, the Atlanta Braves select Joey Harris, a second baseman from the West region. With the sixth pick in the second round, the Oakland Athletics select Freddie Leonard, a starting pitcher from the East region. With the seventh pick of the second round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Damon Sargent, a left fielder from the East region. With the eighth pick in the second round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Jim Keith, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the ninth pick of the second round, the Milwaukee Brewers select Andreas Cabrera, a left fielder from the Central region. With the 10th pick in the second round, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim select Marshall Aochi, a starting pitcher from the Central region. With the 11th pick of the second round, the Colorado Rockies select Landon Butcher, a third baseman from the Central region.
Are you freaking kidding me?
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment.
I don't. That's funny.
In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. Most minor leaguers will struggle just to get by on meager earnings. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this. Digging in, Landon Butcher.
Third baseman, Landon Butcher.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Now to the plate, Bruce Erasmus. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Arias is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of it. Ready for another chance. Landon Butcher. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Landon Butcher. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Butcher.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
Oh, right there, Matt. He had the perfect pitch, a fastball away, and he's trying to drop the drag bunt down that direction. He just didn't get it down.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. The pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Arias is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Digging in once again, Alex Whiteside. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Whiteside.
Chopped weakly to the left. Butcher comes up on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Landon Butcher.
Third baseman, Landon
into the windup
Butcher.
And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Perez is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Your attention, please.
Abdul.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this sport. At the plate, Landon Butcher.
Third baseman, Landon Butcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Leroy Soria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Soria.
This is popped up. Butcher on the move, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Landon Butcher comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Trahan. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. In to score, the runner from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 4-2.
It's a tied game. The pitcher comes.
At the plate, Kevin Dobbs. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan. And with it, striding in once again, Landon Butcher. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Shoots this one over to first. Whiteside right there. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Landon Butcher. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. 8-4 tonight. Kevin Dobbs earns his first win of the season. Kevin Trahan was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Striding in, Landon Butcher.
Third baseman, Landon Butcher.
Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Arias is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first. Stepping in, Landon Butcher. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Butcher.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball.
Digging in and looking for more, Landon Butcher. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Arias moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Landon Butcher.
Number 7, Landon Butcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run. Standing in, Leroy Soria. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here.
Now batting, catcher, Ray Newberry.
A line shot to third base. Stepping in, Eric Sirota. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Castro is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Geronimo Estrada earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Abdul Riley.
9 hits.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Harold, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matt, it's been real interesting. They lost, then they won, then they lost. What do you think's going to happen today? Yeah, they're going to win. That way they split the series.
So striding in, Henry Arias. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Henry Arias.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gets dirty and gloves it. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hit. Now at the plate, Landon Butcher. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Landon Butcher.
Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
So digging in now, Armando Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Armando Franco.
He's running towards second. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Whiteside is under it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
The first baseman, number 22.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Runners off for second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready now, David Benitez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
David Benitez.
0-2, here it is. This one's down to third. Butcher has in time to first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Landon Butcher. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Landon Butcher.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Costello fields it cleanly, and the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Now batting Armando Franco. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Runners on the move for second. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the... Stepping into the box, Landon Butcher. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Butcher.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Garcia is there, makes the play, 1 away. 4-2 the final score today. Enrique Dorta earns his first win of the
Hello.
I forgot Jack is in front.
What MLB team are you on?
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Harrisburg Senators. It's
I know
baseball
this
on
is
the
minor,
show,
but
and it's coming up next. Alexi Cedeno, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if he can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball. That's why this game today puts you at 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Number 45 is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Landon Butcher. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Butcher.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Digging in to try it again, John Redmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Premming. 1 out. Ready for another chance?
The first baseman, number 22, Quentin.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. In now, number 3. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-2. Now the runner's on his way home. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Premming is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So stepping in and ready for another shot, Landon Butcher. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding in once again, Alejandro Cairo. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Alejandro Cairo.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Stepping in, Luis Bruno comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Luis Bruno.
at third. Butcher is right there. And a rather easy first out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Ready for another shot now.
First
Arnold
baseman, number
Robertson.
21.
Third trip to the plate
Arnold
for him here tonight. 0 for
Robertson.
2 at this point. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. Butcher comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Digging in once again, Landon
Third baseman,
Butcher.
number 7, Landon Butcher.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher, about 45 feet down the line,
batting,
and nobody's going to have a
Gilbert.
play. Great
John
execution.
Ready
Redmond.
once again, John Redmond. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been a week.
And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Digging in the switch hitter,
The first
Quentin
baseman,
Clinton.
number 22,
2 outs and 2 runners aboard
Quentin
here in the 7th inning.
Clinton.
And there he goes towards second. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Barehanded on the move. It's there. He got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab. Now to the plate, Landon Butcher. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
What the frick? Yeah,
3-2
we
the
won.
finish in tonight's game. Alexi Cedeno takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Eric Reynolds hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Senators. 1 run on 10 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Argos, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Now at the plate, Landon Butcher. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Slice down the left side, but foul. HR, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and see you in a week.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Striding
Third
into the
baseman,
box,
number 7,
Landon Butcher.
Landon
He hit a sac
Butcher.
fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a
Hi,
streak
I suck.
somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging back pretty good.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Hit on the ground to 3rd. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Landon Butcher.
7, Landon Butcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Shortstop, Daniel Castro.
And a step off. Runner goes for second. And they'll tag him out between first and second. A careless mistake that time, and the inning is over. So no runs here. So coming to the plate, Cedric Rodecker.
Hi.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hi.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Garrett Kilgore. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Garrett Kilgore.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, beautiful dive. The throw to second for 1. Just late.
He's safe.
On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So digging in now, Landon Butcher. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Lopez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 0-2, here it comes. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Well, that ball right there, Matty, hit it hard.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Landon Butcher. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
That should be my second homer.
The windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. At the plate, Landon Butcher. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Do you play Matt or
into the windup? Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right.
Yes!
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Stepping in, Daniel Castro. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners off for second. Hit back toward the mound. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 14-6 is the way this one ends. Hartford brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits.
What about me? 3 singles and a home run. I went 5 for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just making sure. That's funny. Oh God, he's gonna yell at me again. Boy, yeah, thanks, coach. Well, continue. Like, stop talking to me. Like, you need to be famous to talk to me. Like, whew. Like, back off, coach. Like, I'm the most popular person in this freaking dugout. So, yeah, bye. I'm joking, by the way. Yay! Oh my God, I forgot again. Ooh! Ooh! Wait a minute. I want to see this. I want to see that.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. Stepping into the box, Landon Butcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Landon Butcher.
Hard hit ball to second. Padilla on the grass, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Landon Butcher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Landon Butcher. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's flared toward left center. Blanco onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Landon Butcher.
Landon Butcher.
First offering on its way. Lined hard toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now, Armando Franco.
Armando Franco.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Streeter rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
Not really much to pitch for.
Striding in once again, Landon Butcher.
Landon
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to play hero right there. Trying to play hero. One big swing, and he wanted to end it.
Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been...
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. And, well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Fisher Cats, 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error.
5 runs, 11 hits.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Hartford Yard. Stepping up now, Benito Santiago. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Grounded to third.
My God.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off.
So striding forward now, Landon Butcher, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Ready for another chance. Landon Butcher. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Siciliani going back on it. Gone!
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it shows you this kid might.
Digging in, DJ Hand. 0 for 1 here in the early
Base.
going.
DJ Hand.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Butcher is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits. Digging in and looking for more, Landon Butcher. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he misses it. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Digging in, John Redmond. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Quentin Clinton, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base.
For the Fisher Cats, first baseman.
So striding in, Ford Freeman. He's in. Oh, beautiful dive. The throw to first. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man. Landon Butcher will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Right fielder.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 4-0 the score tonight. Josh Sams earns the win, his second. Richard Bai couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
Before I forget, your roster. Oh my god. Are you freaking kidding me? That's bullcrap. Why'd you drop me? Oh crap, do they have enough freaking catchers? 2 in a row. We gotta take my battery. There's our catcher. There's Bob. Catcher. Bob. I'm gonna end it. Yeah, get that cat out of here. Bye, guys. Or peace.